Well, good morning. This is what I'm having for breakfast. I hope it's better than their chicken and dumplings. I had that going through the Smokies because the picture looked wonderful. Got to the shelter. I left that thing reconstituting for 20 minutes. This brand, Pro Adventure Meal. It still had hard bits and whatnot in it, and it was not fun. I couldn't eat it. I ended up digging a hole and burying it because that's what you have to do. You don't just take your food and throw it on the ground. If you don't eat it at camp, you have to go dig a hole just like it was poop and bury your food. So I'll talk about, I'm using this cheap Pet Faru stove that I bought in 2018. It has a self-igniting. You also have some control over the flame with this one over like a BRS where there's no control over the flame. So I like this. It was $24. Came with the little thing that the stove goes in, and it came with a lid which you use as a cup, and that big gas canister fits in it. And I usually sit a rag in here, gas canister on top, stove fits on top, a lighter can go next to it. Always carry a lighter, because if this pizza gets wet, just like a lighter, it won't work. People want to know what kind of gear people. This is cheap gear, budget gear right here. Works perfectly fine. I've bought a fancier pot, and I still don't like it as much as I like this. Using the Durston X Mid Pro too, and there's an Enlightened Equipment quilt in there. And I'm going to tell you, having gone through 3 iterations of compression bags, that Sea to Summit event bag, that's the one. That's the one. I've tried Red Camp. You know, it's a cheap brand you can get on Amazon. There was some other brand. Sometimes budget gear isn't worth it. But with this stove, no problems whatsoever. So people always want to know what gear you're using. Oh, let's flip it. ULA Circuit Ultra backpack. And I had to get the extra large because my torso's like freakishly long, but I have short legs. So there's that. So starting out today, what is it, the 10th of July with a gear video. I am at Flint Ridge Shelter. I use Likey trekking poles. Sawyer water filter. I don't like the platypus. I've had them fail on me and bad flow problems with them. So there's that. What else? We're talking about my gear. I can't show it, but because I've already packed it, I use Climate Velux SL, the side sleeper version, because I sleep on my side a lot. So there's my gear reviews. That's the gear I'm using on the AT. Let's taste test this meal. I'll be back. Okay, so the Pro Adventure Meal breakfast skillet. It's pretty good. But it was their chicken and dumplings did not fare well. It wouldn't reconstitute or something. And I usually put more water than they call for. Just a little bit, maybe 2 ounces. But not with a peak refuel. I have not found a peak refuel yet that I do not like. So there's that. They're the best I've found, peak refuel. Well, this looks extremely inviting. Laurel Hostel, and I ran into Mouseketeer, who is, she started her hike last year. Got off trail, same as me, injuries. Now she's back on, and guess what? She's way down here, a little over 300 miles to go, and she's done with a through hike of the AT. Wonderful, wonderful person to meet on trail with her dog. I forgot her dog's name. I'm going to this hostel. All right, so I did stop in at a little Laurel Hostel. Got me some sodas and a pizza. We got little mini pizzas. And an extra thing of TP. The one thing I needed the most is a little waterfall action for you. One thing I thought I was going to run out of before I get to Uncle Johnny's. Let me show this other one. I don't know if the trail's going to get any closer. But there's the other one. 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 There's the ot
It's through there. Little flowing water for you. Peaceful AT walk. Clear mountain water. Wait, there's more. How about that, y'all? Beautiful. There's a cool little breeze coming off of the water, and of course then again you've got the negative ions coming off of the water. I think I'm going to sit here and breathe a few of them in and enjoy this for a little bit. Now, not to glamorize AT, this is hard work doing this, but there are rewards. I'm going to enjoy this one. Well, we got a, oh man, this thing got to zoom out. That's what that's got to do. All right, rock with all that weird, I'll call it lettuce lichen. I wonder if you can eat it. I would like for one of you to try it and tell me. And then, the big flat rock. Flat, big old flat rock. So, anyway, I thought it was interesting. You could tell where several people had made the little trip down to take a look at it. All kind of stuff to see out here. There you go. There's a little view for you. Just a little one. Make climbing this big hill worth it. It's just past that little rock area. And onward we go. Oh, here you go. How about a view for you? Wonderful. Yeah, I've been walking all in these mountains. All up them, all down them, through them. Now, let's see. There's a road over there. Spy camera activate. Yeah. Pretty busy road. That may be I-40. Yep, that's what I think. That's what I think it is. See all the blasting they did? And the amount of traffic that's on it. Oh, look, there's a big rig. He don't know we watching him. We're watching you, driver. How you gonna get across this bridge? Oh, you watch out! Ah, there's another one coming the other way. Oh, that's right. There's two different lanes. As I said, you have to entertain yourself out here. There you go. Okay, if anybody knows what this orange stuff is, I'm going to just call it silly string. It is organic. And it's like every so often you run into a bush, and it's just covered with this stuff. There's a little viney stuff. It grows all over. So, silly string it is. There's the rest of that view. Well, I left Flint Mountain Shelter 8.8 miles ago. Sam's Gap's 2.4. Bald Mountains tomorrow night. That's 10.1. I got to do a little more mileage. We're headed into Hogback Ridge Shelter, baby. I'm tired. Boy, today was a lot of up. I don't want to say it was 2,700 and something feet, but I'll have to give North Carolina trail maintainer props, because part of Tennessee was pretty overgrown, kind of like the Smokies was when I went through it. But North Carolina, man, they're on it. They're on it. So thank you, North Carolina Trail maintainers, you did an awesome job through there. Let's go to the shelter.